Hi, my name's Sebastian.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
I'm the CEO and founder of Blue Chili.
I am the program director for the Stockland Accelerator.
And we're here to have a quick chat about why we're doing this program and, importantly, why you should apply. So, PropTech's an interesting field. What excites you about PropTech, Matthew?
Well, I think what excites me about PropTech, it's an industry, or I guess the property industry hasn't really been disrupted in a long time, so it's ripe for disruption. And I think there are plenty of opportunities that some small founder that we have not found yet is able to bring to that. I'm also excited to work with Stockland in this regard because bringing together founders who've got the next big idea for PropTech can help Stockland as a company become more innovative, can help Stockland become a disruptor in the property industry, and can just really become, I guess, the leader in implementing new technologies in terms of the property industry.
Yeah, and from a startup's perspective, the kind of ideas that I really gig on about are ones that blend the digital and the physical worlds together. And there's no better way to explore these types of technologies and ideas than with property and PropTech, which is inherently tied to a physical asset. The things that I love are things that we put Internet of Things sensors out there that monitor the environment, like gas flow or temperature, or how often you open and close your fridge to know if your parents are still okay or your grandparents are still okay. Things that make our lives easier and more connected. And I think this theme of the connected community is a very powerful one because it's not only about using social graphs to be able to connect people, but it's about all the other things in a property environment and ecosystem to bring together a community. And that could be data, that could be mobility or movement of objects and things. It could be drones taking off from roofs of shopping centers and commercial precincts, landing to deliver goods. And so with the Blue Chili Stockland Accelerator, we're looking at all of these ideas of how can we create the connected community of the future. From a startup's perspective, because you've worked in startups yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
How are you going to bring that experience, that global experience of yours, to this program to make this successful?
Yeah. So I've worked in a number of startups across a number of geographies, as you say. What I would bring to that is kind of the ability to help founders realize the challenges, but also the rewards that they're going to ultimately achieve at the end of an accelerator program. But we're going to put them through a really intense program that really helps them prepare to jump out on their own, to get investment, and really succeed. So I'm excited to, I guess, give my personal experience, perseverance that I've used in the past, and also help them along that emotional journey, as well as I guess, the mental strain that they're going to go through. But like I say, the reward at the end of the journey is really worth it. So
now, as program director for Stockland, you're pretty much tasked with looking after everything that happens in the accelerator program from Blue Chili's perspective. So how are you going to be involved with the startups through the program, and what's in it for someone who's thinking of applying? What are you going to be able to do to help them build their idea?
Sure. So what I'm going to do is really kind of be, first of all, the interface between Stockland, our corporate partner, and the founders. So I'm going to help translate some of the things that Stockland is maybe going to be looking for in terms of the ideas that the founders are putting forward, and really be a champion for our founders to make sure that we're hitting on some of the real pain points that Stockland would like to address, but also the real estate industry or the property industry as a whole wants to address. So really my main point, I guess, of view in coming into the program as the director of the program is to champion the founders first. Really do everything possible to make sure that the founders are succeeding, because if the founders succeed, then ultimately Stockland succeeds and Blue Chili succeeds as well. But really, we want the founders to feel as comfortable as possible, give them every single resource at our disposal to make sure that they succeed.
Awesome. And for an entrepreneur coming into the program, what can they expect in terms of what they're going to get from technology support, for everything else? What's the actual program going to give an entrepreneur with an idea?
Yeah, sure. So an entrepreneur can come in with an idea that they haven't really developed so far. So what we're going to do here at Blue Chili is give them access to all of our product development teams, all of our technical resources, so they don't really have to worry about going out and sourcing that themselves. We're going to help them test a minimum viable product to make sure that they've got a user base that they can use. We're going to help them build out that technology so that then they're able to focus on leading their company. They don't have to focus on the technical aspect. They're going to focus on getting together the entire business, making it viable and ready to go and get investment and succeed in the future.
Yeah, it's an awesome deal. And in summary, the Stockland PropTech Accelerator program is open for applications now. You've only got a few more days left to be able to apply. Applications close next Monday. And if you're lucky enough to get through, you get entered into a boot camp where we're going to sort of teach you everything about validating your idea at a very early stage. And if you're successful at the boot camp, we're going to make an investment. So give you the opportunity to work with our amazing team to build your first product that helps unlock that first customer, that helps you raise the first amount of capital, and we'll also co-invest alongside, that helps you hire your first employee. So looking forward to seeing your applications. Please apply now, and you get to work with Matthew, who's friggin' awesome. Thank you.
Hope to see you soon.